kara günlerinden biri olan 27 Mayıs darbesine maruz kalmıştı. Türk Silahlı Kuvvetleri içindeki bir grup cuntacının gerçekleştirdiği darbenin ardından yaşananlar ise sadece demokrasimiz adına değil, adalet ve insanlık adına da utanç vericiydi.
President Recep Tayyip Erdogan inaugurated the Democracy and Freedom Island on Wednesday in the waters near Istanbul on the 60th anniversary of a coup in Turkey. Yasa Ada, one of the Prince's Islands located in the Sea of Marmara southeast of Istanbul, symbolises one of the darkest eras in the history of the Republic, as it is notorious for the jails and trials on the 1960 military coup. The island, which saw the culmination of the 1960 coup, has been renamed Democracy and Freedom Island, following a recent transformation and construction of new facilities. Turkey's first democratically elected Prime Minister Adnan Menderes was jailed and tried on the island following the 27th May 1960 coup.
Tarihi değiştiremeyiz. Ama doğru yorumlamasını sağlamak için tarihin hatırlanma biçimini değiştirmek elimizdedir.
5 years of work on the island have transformed the place to the home of a massive complex that includes a 125-room hotel, a 600-seat conference hall, a mosque, a 7,700-metre-square museum and exhibition halls, as well as cafes and restaurants. Workers are currently putting the final touches on the 18.3-hectare island.
Açılışını yapmak üzere bir araya geldiğimiz Demokrasi ve Özgürlükler Adası'nın Türkiye'nin 60 yıllık demokrasi mücadelesi yanında gelecekteki hedeflerinin de sembolü olacağına inanıyorum. Biliyorsunuz meşhur bir Camp David adası vardır. Ve burada uluslararası toplantılar yapılır, kapanırlar oraya ve orada toplantı biter, nihai kararlar oradan açıklanırdı. İnşallah Demokrasi ve Özgürlükler Adası işte bu tür toplantıların yapılabileceği bir ada olacak. Ya Allah, Bismillah.
Turkey is commemorating the victims of a military coup, the first in the history of the Turkish state that was staged 60 years ago. Middle-ranking Turkish military officers arrested their own commander-in-chief and overthrew the country's first democratically elected government. Events of that day and the months that followed still resonate in Turkish politics as the coup leaders hung a popular prime minister along with his two cabinet ministers. Prime Minister Adnan Menderes was executed on the 17th of September 1961, while cabinet ministers Foreign Affairs Fatih Rüştü Zorlu and Minister of Finance Hasan Polatkan were also sent to gallows a day earlier. President Celal Bayar and Chief of the General Staff Rüştü Erdenhun were also tried. Before dawn on the 27th of May 1960, a group of military officers orchestrated a coup and took control of key military and civilian installations. The group arrested civilian leaders and the army chief while disregarding the chain of command. Retired General Cemal Gürsel was convinced to lead the military junta and he subsequently became president. In a radio broadcast that day, Colonel Alparslan Türkeş announced the coup to the world and to the Turkish nation. The military junta also imposed a nationwide curfew and declared the formation of the Committee of National Union. Within days after the coup, the military junta forced 235 generals and more than 3,000 military officers to retirement, removed more than 500 judges and public prosecutors and 1,400 university faculty members from their positions. The The coup was the culmination of months of tension between governing Democrat Party, headed by Menderes, and the opposition Republican People's Party, headed by Ismet İnönü. DP had won 3 consecutive elections against the CHP until the coup in 1960. Menderes won more than 50% of the vote in the elections held in 1957. After the coup, Menderes and his team members were accused of misuse of public funds and abrogation of the constitution. Following a military court trial held in Yassa Island that lasted around a year, Menderes and his 2 close companions were executed at the island of İmralı in the Sea of Marmara. But nearly after 3 decades in 1990, the state of Turkey exonerated them from all the charges. The remains of Menderes and his companions were moved from the island and buried at a mausoleum in Istanbul.